but if you don't mind repeating them.
Sure. I think, well, for one, to understand where I come from a writing background, and as you know, I'm into politics and things like that. So, sort of the truth and understanding what the developers are trying to tell me in a story, as opposed to what I want out of it, is important to me. So when people ask, does how much does Cloudy being canon matter? I just think the truth matters, and I think, um, you know, if I thought it wasn't canon, if I thought it was left up to interpretation, I would have no problem saying that. I probably told you on the last podcast, I was a Toru Yuki shipper, Fruits Basket, and when I found out it wasn't canon, it upset me a little. As Lully said, you kind of want to be right to some degree. That's just human nature. But I accepted it. I moved on, and I can still love the fan art, love the fan fiction, but it just isn't canon. And I think for Cloudies, I just speak for my people. It feels like a lot of gaslighting when you have the game line up with what the developer interviews have said, lined up what the ultimatums have said, lined up what the books have said, lined up what the compilation has been showing us for 25 years. But we're told, that we are, our ship is just as non-canon as every other ship. It just feels like gaslighting. So I'm just speaking for, I understand a lot of people think that Cloudies are, bitchy and stuff. And I, it's hard not to feel salty when you are being told one thing by the people who created the game, but other people are telling you to believe something else. So I think we all kind of need to chill in general with shipping. Romance speaks to all of us, and I want people to be able to enjoy the romances that they enjoy. I don't think anybody should have to like anybody. I'm not one of those people, we got to love all girls. I don't appreciate the sexism I see sometimes, but I don't think, if they want to, I like a little bit of Zifa if you ask me. I think they look freaking hot together, so I have no problem with that. I want people, if you like it, I love it, honey. But if we're talking about what is provable, then that's where, just because of how my brain works, because I'm, like I said, I'm a programmer, I deal in politics and stuff, like I just have this way of thinking that I'm a little obsessed with like the truth. or trying to find the truth, I should say. I shouldn't say that other people are lying. I'm not trying to give that impression. I'm just saying I'm a little more obsessed with finding the truth in what's going on behind the scenes, which is why I spend way too much time playing and watching the video of this game and stuff like that. So for me, that's why it matters to me that Cloudy is canon. Not because it's Cloudy, but because I'd like to know that the conclusion I've come to is correct.